Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, this is Madden NFL 21 on EA Sports. We'll see Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the sight of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we're ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense coming out here and bringing them onto the field, the most valuable player of last year's Super Bowl, and that's Patrick Mahomes.
Well, partner, normally if a guy's touchdown passes fall in half, the first thing you'd say is, he really didn't have a very good season, did he? Well, it's true. Mahomes dropped from 50 touchdown passes the year before to just 26 last year. But remember, he had a knee injury and missed a few ball games, and he still remained in the conversation as the best quarterback in the NFL.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Le'Veon Bell on the carry.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people miss the hesitation move. But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated part of his game. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And a first down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
First down, Chiefs.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up second.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell.
At the 23-yard line.
And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 16. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
That's complete right around the 8. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
The NFL Madden League Season 182020 games and highlights coming up next to Group 1-4.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Dolphins now taking the field, led by the 5th overall pick back in April out of Alabama, quarterback Tua Tagovailoa.
And absolutely love this young man coming out of the University of Alabama because of what he did for the Crimson Tide. His last year there, 33 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions before the hip injury suffered in the middle of November. They want him healthy, obviously, because if so, one of the most accurate throwers coming out of college football in the last 10 to 15 years. And the Dolphins, they haven't taken a quarterback in the top 5 since a guy named Bob Greasy, now a Pro Football Hall of Famer. They took him back in 1967.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
You get a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
NFL 2020 coming matchup Indianapolis Colts 8-4 Las Vegas Raiders 7-5.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. And you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Travis Kelce. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes complete, the tight end Kelce. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now it's Mahomes again. Eluding the pressure right. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. The kidder here, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Mahomes.
Tyreek Hill, 28 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Week 1 for NFL 2020 coming matchup: Baltimore Ravens 7-5, Cleveland Browns 9-3.
After review of the play,
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game. But just let them know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's good.
Here's Tua. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. 13 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. That'll be complete to Breida. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Complete to Matt Breida.
The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson. On 2nd down, Tua. And that'll be incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Sanders on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. That time, a 9-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Time for another look at Patrick Mahomes and the Super Bowl champs. Will lead the Chiefs on
Week 1 for NFL 2020 coming matchup Pittsburgh Steelers 1-1-1 Buffalo Bills 9-3.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. And
now Mahomes. A screen to Bell. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Mahomes pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
And so let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe he starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he's with Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Mahomes to throw once more. And this is going to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And again, it's Mahomes. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is Jakeem Grant. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Jakeem Grant on the return.
And we'll see what the big tight end Mike Gesicki and the rest of the offense has in store. And we look at his 2 touchdown catches here, and we talked about it in the pregame. We knew that he would likely be a tough matchup. He's been a tough matchup.
And he's just part of the evolution of this position. I mean, a lot of people call them rocked-up wide receivers nowadays. Guys can get downfield and do damage. I go back to my research in the 60s, and you see some of these squads that have spread things out. They want the people on the field who can get downfield and make big plays, and this position has certainly become a part of that.
How often are you researching the 60s?
Each and every day.
Really?
Yes, I am. Got to stay up on this stuff, find out where it all came from.
I'll stay with the kids these days. They'll get this into the hands of Breida.
45-yard line.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Tua going to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tua to throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him, and they haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens.
Intercepted by the Chiefs.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half.
The end of the first.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick Mahomes. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front as we hand things back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back out. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
Oh, now Breida loses it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that.
Le'Veon Bell.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Chiefs.
Now here's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
And the first down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
First and goal, Kansas City.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Le'Veon Bell.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell able to make it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Butker now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Looking to pass. Tua. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Now Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Time now for Patrick Mahomes as we put him in our player spotlight. And it's been a good game for him to this point, Charles. They're winning on the scoreboard. They got to be feeling pretty good.
And it's always fun for them when they're not just winning on the scoreboard, but they're contributing in a big way. You see him throwing touchdown passes, watching this video here. It's got to be a fun time for him and a relaxed time because nothing is pressing.
Relaxed, cool, calm, collective, all those things describing him right now. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again with Bell. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
From midfield, here's Tua. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the... And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And Robinson with a big catch.
Mahomes pass.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's brought down. A nice little juke move that preceded it, but not much thereafter.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Now he's flushed out right. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Mahomes
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
17-yard line.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Complete to Travis.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a first down carry by Bell. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Again, it's Bell.
7-yard line.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
To Le'Veon Bell.
Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very...
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
The kick is good.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes Grant on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over.
So Tua and the Dolphins down by 7. 1:08 to go. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Steps away to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
For a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Back to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
He'll look to throw.
And 3.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do that, right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now. Those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Week 1 for Kansas City Chiefs 3-5 Miami Dolphins 2-8 final.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line.
Helaire, the ball carrier. Noah Igbenogany on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 2-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. As they take it from the 2 to the 4. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. And with that, we sign off from Miami.